Hello, today we are solving Jan 2024 Unit 2 IAL paper question number 2. So this is an investment appraisal project for HJK Storage PLC. In the first part of the question we had used calculate the net present value of the project. In the second part we had calculated average rate of return per year of the project. In the third part, we are supposed to calculate the payback period for the project to build and operate for the 5 new warehouses. So what is the payback period formula? So the payback period is going to be equal to how many years it is going to take for the recovery of the initial investment of 500,000 pounds. So for one warehouse they had invested 100,000 pounds, for 5 it will be 500,000 pounds. So within how many years will I be able to recover this initial investment? Okay, so we will calculate the payback period using the annual cash flow, using the net cash flow. So payback period and then there will be net cash flow that's happening. So that cash flow, and then you will have the cumulative cash flow. So the way this is done is you will try to calculate till the point when the cumulative cash flow exceeds the initial investment. So you will check out the point where cumulative cash flow becomes greater than the investment. So you will stop at that point. That is the idea. So first, for the first year, the payback period, for the year 1, end of year 1. So end of year 1, you would have a net cash flow. The net cash flow we had already calculated in the part 1 of the question. It was revenue minus the running cost. It was 312,000. So this was the net cash flow at the end of the year. So this is the first one, we will write the same here. Then end of year 2, at the end of the year 2 there was again a net cash flow happening. So that was equal to 450 to 400. So for the end of year 2 it was 450 to 400. We had already calculated revenue minus the running cost is going to give you net cash flow. Now cumulative cash flow is this plus this. I will add up. So 312 plus 452, 312,000 plus 452, 400. So that is 764, 400. So it is 764, 400. Now the initial investment we had already calculated in the earlier part. Initial investment for the project for 5 warehouses is equal to 100,000 pounds. It was 500,000 pounds. The initial investment for the project was 500,000 pounds. So here you can see that 764, 400, it is already greater than the investment. So here which is greater than 500,000 pounds. So you will stop at this point because you have already recovered. So at the end of year 2, for the end of year 1 it has become positive, and then in year 2 how many months you have to pay still more. So the payback period is going to be equal to payback period for year 1. Until year 1 I have not still got recovered my initial investment. In year 2 I have to calculate the months, and months is equal to what is the what is the remaining amount. Okay, so I have 312,000. Okay, 312,000. So but the remaining from 500,000 minus 312,000, the leftover is 188,000. So months I have to calculate like this. So 500,000 out of that initial investment, after paying back the first year 312,000, okay, I will be still left with 188,000 in that second year. Okay, in the second year, that divided by the net cash flow happening in that year, which was 400, and I will have to what proportion, okay, what proportion of this it's going to constitute times the 12 to convert it into months. So the remaining amount of what percentage of the cash flow does it constitute, you are calculating, and I am spreading it over months. So to understand how many months it will take to pay back in the second year. So 1 year, and the months is going to be equal to 500,000 minus 212,000, it is 188,000. Okay, divided by 400, so 0.1415 times 12, so that is equal to 4.99 months. Okay, 4.99 months. So it is going to, the project is payback period. Okay, payback period to recover the entire investment is going to take 1 year and 4.99 months, or approximately I can say 5 months, or you write 4.99 months to recover this initial investment.